Hello, everyone. This is Mike from Marlin Financial Advisors. Today, I'm going to run you through how to place a fixed income trade through an online brokerage. I'm going to be buying a 6-month treasury, and I'm actually going to be placing the order. And so you're going to have a walkthrough, and then we're going to talk about why I'm doing certain things. So right here, we are using Merrill Edge. That's my brokerage. And we're going to go through research and fixed income screener, investments and screeners. Fixed income. So what this is going to do is we go down here, we get this nifty looking table here, and it's going to show you all the rates. Super simple. When I used to work there actually seven years ago about, you had to call in to place fixed income trades. But now with self-directed, you can just, it's super easy. It's so easy. Okay, I'm going to walk you through it. So I'm going to be buying treasuries, but you could look at municipals and they give you different credit ratings. They show you corporate and they show you, based on different years, right? I'm buying treasuries because I want a little bit more money on my emergency fund here. So I posted a video a couple days ago and I talked about the 3 best places to invest your cash. One was high yield savings. 2 was money market mutual fund. This is the 3rd option, which are short-term treasuries right now. The money market mutual fund, which I'm in, was paying about 5% net of fees. And if you can tell, these treasuries are paying up to 5.55. So that's the bonus I'm making by going through this and placing this trade, is I'm making an extra 0.5% on a yearly basis. So I'm going to go here. And so I clicked in. Let's just review that. I was talking too much. I go to treasuries. Hold on. Let me go through that table. Where's the table at? Here's the table. Or you could go up. Where was that? If you went through screener, I think it allowed you to pit place. It didn't. Okay. But here we go. This is most bonds trade here, munis trade here. So that's something to know about. I'll give you a couple of stats. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get into it. Okay, so I say I want to buy a 1-year treasury. Let's click in. CDs are down here also. I didn't click it. Okay, there we go. And now I'm going to come through here, and then you can set your maturity date, your subtype. These are tips. Strips, notes, bonds, which are longer term bills, short term. Filter out the yield you want, different things like that. But we're right here, so we're in anything under a year. And I'm going to click yield to worst. So this is the rate I'm going to get. And it just gives me the highest rated one. So I'm going to get about 5.549. And what they do is they take the bonds, right? They buy it at a slightly less. Merrill Edge will buy a bunch, right? So they bought 16 million. It was probably more because there's some missing. So maybe they bought 17 million and almost $1 million's gone. And they buy it like a cent higher or 10 cents higher per bond. And then they sell you it, right, for this price. So they make 10 cents per bond or something like that. They have a very, very small markup. But the rates, I mean, it's super small nowadays. So they're doing actually a great job, and they're making it super easy for self-directed people to buy fixed income nowadays. So, okay, so let's look at this. So I like this one. It has the highest yield. There's some couple different ones if you wanted maybe different maturity dates. This looks like the 6-month. Yeah, the 6-month that just came out. This is the one maybe a week or 2 prior. That's the week prior. That's another week prior. So, right, that's all it is, right? And you could look and you could find them based on maturity date, and you could find one maybe if you have an expense coming up. You could do it based on maturity date. But I'm just doing, hey, I just want to make more money. So I'm going to do the highest yield. And it seems to be the 6-month is paying the most. If you wanted to do short term, obviously you could do that. If you didn't want your money tied up for more than a month, you could do that. Let me click into this and just get started here so we can start talking about it. Let's go ahead and trade it, right? That gives you some more info. But let's just get to trade, and then because all this info will be on the trade screen. Do have my account number, so I'm definitely going to blur that out. Player, remember to do that, or I'm going to get hacked. So what do we got here? So I want to buy, right? It's super easy nowadays. Okay, so this account, and you could pick obviously different accounts you want. I'm going to buy it. On the right, it's showing me how much cash I have that I can invest. So I can put in 10,000. I liquidated something just 30 minutes ago so I could have money here to show you this. Okay, this is the QSIP, which is the unique identifier that says what treasury bill you are buying. And here's some details. So it matures on April 11th of next year, so about 6 months. With these short-term maturities, what they do is you don't get paid coupons or interest payments. You get paid 100 when it matures, which is going to be in 6 months, and I buy it at a discount, right? So I'm buying it for $97.37, and then in 6 months I get a whole 100. So that's how you make your money. And then based on that interest rate, the annual yield will be about 5.5. I will get about half that, right? So I'll get about 2.75 percent because it's only for 6 months. If I did it for a whole year, this is the annual yield you will get. And here's the coupon just showing you that it's not giving you a coupon. Max order is 5 mil. No way I have that. It's going to take till 10/16 to settle, which is 1 business day. This is the rating for the U.S. government. I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and put this in and get this done. 10,000, 2, 3. Be able to purchase 5,000. So here we go. Here's 2 numbers you need to know. Minimums of $1,000 and multiples of $1,000. So you have to be up by 1 or 2 grand or 3 or 4, on and on worth of bonds. You can't do like $50 or 1,500, right? Just to make it simpler. Okay, so let's preview order. Let's get this done. And so the basis behind this is the money market mutual fund was paying me about 5% net of fees. This will get me about, another 0.5%. It does tie up my money though for 6 months. So you have to understand that this isn't emergency fund money. This is extra cash that you're looking to make more money on. And there's definitely different options than this, but I just wanted to run through this. We're buying in this account. This T-bill gives you the same info. I'm buying 10,000 worth, but obviously it's offered at a discount. So the actual amount that'll leave my account is that much. And then since you're buying it through the brokerage, there's no bid ask or anything. This is what the broker is offering you the price for these treasuries. So there's no, market order, limit order, anything like that. And then my extra money here, since I only need 9,700, I'll just throw that back into my mutual fund. So let's submit order. Buy T-bill 5.5. Okay, great. Thank you. Order is submitted. Check your status. Okay, and then that's going to settle tomorrow. Okay, great. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Give you a brief rundown. Let's just go back to the screener. Please like and subscribe if that was helpful. Watch it again if you need, some more info on the physical clicking of buttons, but it's super simple these days, right? CDs are down here. You could find different CDs you wanted. Agencies, which are going to be Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, corporates. Let's just go look at something. And they all have different risk and characteristics. And I'm not going to go into that, but let's just say we wanted a 5-year corporate. A is the credit rating. Or let's do AAA, which is like the best stuff, right? 4.75%. We come in here and we just see, okay, recon and development, export development, Canada, Johnson Johnson. There's some notable names. Stanford's in here, right? All these different guys. Microsoft, there you go, right? So that's how easy it is. Yield to worst, Microsoft, Johnson Johnson, Stanford. Okay, there you go. That's all you have to do. Okay, well, take care and let me know if I can help. Let me know in the comments and I will answer every question you have. Take care.